Dear brothers and sisters in faith, today I would like to share with you an extraordinary testimony of faith and conversion happening in Europe. It's a story of hope, love, and the quest for the true meaning of life. What's occurring is a miracle, a silent miracle, a miracle of faith that's involving an increasing number of people. And it's happening right now, in the biggest European cities where a growing number of Muslim refugees are discovering Christianity and joining our community of believers. This is happening in general silence, but it is a sign of the transformative power of faith, and what we are witnessing is truly extraordinary. But why is all this happening? What drives numerous Muslims to convert to Christianity? First, the numbers give an idea of the extraordinary miracle that is happening. In Austria, the Catholic Church has recorded a significant increase in baptism requests from adult migrants. In the first 3 months of 2016 alone, there were as many as 300 applications for baptism. And what's even more astonishing is that 70% of these requests come from Muslim refugees eager to embrace the Christian faith. This is a sign of the deep desire these hearts have to know Christ and to walk on the path of truth. In Berlin, at the Trinity Church congregation in the Steglitz suburb, there has been an extraordinary increase in the Christian community among migrants. From 150 members in 2014 to 700 members, with most of this increase due to converted Muslims. It's a sign of the transformative power of God's grace and the love we can share with those seeking light. In Liverpool, 140 people attend the weekly Mass in Farsi, many of them immigrants from Iran and Afghanistan. What's even more astonishing is that 1 in 4 of them is a convert from Islam. These are often asylum seekers, people fleeing violence and persecution. The Christian faith offers them refuge, hope, and love. But why is all this happening? What is driving these Muslims to convert to Christianity? The answer is profound and touches the heart of us all. The advance of terror perpetrated by groups like ISIS is causing not only Christians to flee, but also many Muslims seeking to escape the violent fury of these fanatic fighters. The strategy of terror deployed by these extremists is prompting people to reflect on the true meaning of their faith. In Islam, I lived in fear of sin and punishment. In Christianity, I found peace and happiness. These are the words of a Muslim converted to Christianity. This is where the grace of God comes into play. As Pope Francis said, many of those who do not know Jesus or who have rejected him are secretly seeking God. They are moved by the nostalgia for his face, and everyone has the right to receive the gospel. The Christian faith is not imposed but shared as a joy, a beautiful horizon, and a desirable feast. A compelling example of this attraction towards Christianity is the testimony of Johannes, an Iranian who told the English newspaper The Guardian how his conversion began. Born into a Muslim family, he started questioning the roots of Islam and discovered a different story than what he had been taught. He realized that a religion that begins with violence cannot lead people to freedom and love. The words of Jesus Christ, who said, "Those who live by the sword will die by the sword," changed his way of thinking. Johannes began his conversion journey in Iran and now lives in Vienna. Johannes's conversion is authentic, and this is what is happening to many Muslims. They are not Christians in name only, but hearts truly transformed by faith. This is why many churches are implementing preparation periods for those wishing to convert. They want to ensure this decision is made with sincerity and love for Christ. The concern is that conversion to Christianity might be seen merely as a way to more swiftly obtain asylum. But in reality, the numbers show that almost all converted Muslims continue to attend church and Mass even after gaining asylum. This testifies to the sincerity with which these men have drawn closer to Christ and the faith. There are countless testimonies of faith from men and women who, during moments of despair, suffering, and violence, have dreamt of or received signs from Christ. Signs that have transformed them at the core of their being and led them to abandon Islam, even though this is a practice that isolates migrants from their community and often leads to abandonment by their relatives in their home countries. Some Muslims share how in their country they were forced to practice Christianity in secret for fear of retribution, suggesting that conversions might be more widespread than the numbers currently show. What is happening in Europe, and it seems not only in Europe but also in the countries of origin of the migrants, is a miracle of faith. An increasing number of Muslims are embracing Christianity, driven by the search for truth, the escape from violence, and the thirst for love. We can welcome them with open arms and share with them the joy of faith. We can be living witnesses of Christ's transformative power. May God bless all those who are making this extraordinary journey of faith. Let us know in the comments what you think, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to not miss new videos and become part of the community of faith and prayer.